Amanda Seyfried and Thomas Sadoski have been married since 2017, raising 2 kids on a quiet farm far from Hollywood chaos. From the outside, it looks like pure, wholesome domestic bliss. But if you rewind to the very beginning of their story, things get a little complicated. The two first crossed paths in May 2015 while working on the off-Broadway play The Way We Get By. At the time, Amanda Seyfried was in a serious relationship with actor Justin Long, and Thomas Sadoski was married to studio casting executive Kimberly Hope.
Every night, 85 minutes, nonstop with this amazing actor Thomas Sadoski from the newsroom, and he's been doing theater for 20 years. I have never felt so alive.
At the time, it was purely a professional relationship, yet life had other plans. According to Seyfried herself, nothing inappropriate happened back then. In a 2018 interview with Porter Edit, she stressed that their connection was completely platonic. He never flirted, never disrespected his wife, Seyfried said at the time. That was another reason why I thought later on that I could marry him. And Sadoski clearly admired her, professionally at least. In October 2015, he couldn't stop praising Seyfried in an interview, calling her a perfect scene partner and saying he felt like the luckiest guy in New York. Harmless admiration? Maybe. Or maybe the kind of admiration that tends to grow when you least expect it. Here's where the timing starts to feel a bit interesting. Later that same month, Sadoski split from his wife after 8 years of marriage. Just weeks later, in September 2015, Seyfried also ended her 2-year relationship with Justin Long. A coincidence? Or one of those moments that feels a little too convenient? By November 2015, the two reunited on screen again, this time in The Last Word, playing love interests. And not long after life started imitating art. In March 2016, people confirmed that Amanda Seyfried and Thomas Sadoski were officially a couple.
It's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
She looks gorgeous.
Yeah, she is. She's extraordinary.
Things moved fast from there. In early September 2016, Seyfried was spotted wearing a silver band on her ring finger, setting off engagement rumors almost instantly. Not long after, it was confirmed. They were engaged. And just 2 months later, Amanda revealed she was pregnant. They were speeding full steam ahead into family life.
Trying to learn as much as I possibly can and just do whatever needs to be done and stay out of the way, not screw up too much.
Is that how you're preparing to be a dad?
Yes.
In early 2017, Seyfried opened up about motherhood, saying she had never been more excited or more ready for anything in her life.
Well, yeah, I'm ready.
And then came another surprise. On March 12th, 2017, the couple quietly eloped. No red carpet, no celebrity guests, just the two of them and an officiant. Sadoski later shared that it was exactly what it should have been: private, intimate, and deeply personal.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was everything that it should be. It was just the two of us talking to each other. And
Is it weird when you say, if it's just 3 of you there and the officiator goes, you're now man and wife, and you go, great, and then you go, cool, well, see you later. Thanks, man.
it's great. It's sort of perfect.
1 week later, on March 24th, 2017, the couple welcomed their daughter, Nina, beginning a new chapter in their lives.
This is a big step for me.
Parenthood only deepened their bond. Sadoski openly admitted he was both thrilled and terrified about becoming a father, which honestly feels very relatable. In 2019, Seyfried shared that their first pregnancy had been a surprise. "I just happened to get pregnant," she said. "If it happens to you, you just make it work." By 2020, the family had relocated to a farm in upstate New York. Amanda described slow mornings, animals to feed, coffee downstairs, and a life that felt grounded and real.
I was looking for a place to call my own. I was looking for a place to be myself, and I was looking for a place to be kind of like the queen of the castle. Like, I just wanted to make my own decisions and design my own life and have the animals that I always wanted to have, and now I do.
Thankfully, Amanda has plenty of support. Her mother, Anne, even moved in to help with childcare.
She actually retired and became our full-time nanny when my daughter was born about 3.5 years ago. She's been living with us ever since, and honestly, she gets along with my husband really well. And who better than your mother to look after your kids?
That same year, Amanda and Thomas quietly welcomed their second child, a son named Thomas Jr., keeping the pregnancy entirely out of the spotlight. Of course, not everything is idyllic. Like any couple, they have their ups and downs. In 2018, Seyfried opened up about how her husband felt when she reunited with her ex-boyfriend and former Mamma Mia co-star Dominic Cooper on the set of the film's sequel, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. I think he has the same kind of issues that I would have if we were hanging out with his ex-girlfriend from long ago, the actress told the Mirror. I think it's always like, I'm so in love with this person, so that person must be so in love with her too. Seyfried added that she guessed Sadoski assumed Dominic was still in love with her the way he was, which wasn't the case. It's sweet, she laughed. I'd rather he be jealous than completely fine with it. Amanda and Dominic met in 2008 on the set of Mamma Mia. The co-stars' characters played young lovers on a Greek island, and they were setting out to get married. It didn't take much for the young stars to become overly indulged in their roles, and they fell in love off-screen. Amanda even admitted that when you're put into a situation as actors where you have to make out with each other, it's easy for things to get carried away.
I was on a high, and I was 21, and I was in love, and I had my best friends with me, and I was working on a Greek island with all these wonderful actors and friends.
They quickly started dating, and their relationship lasted 3 years until they called it quits. Amanda admits she fell hard for Dominic, but she was wrong by foolishly thinking she was in a monogamous relationship with the actor. You heard it right. Dominic wasn't faithful to the young actress. Apparently, he was still seeing his ex-girlfriend, actress Joanna Carolyn, on and off while simultaneously seeing Amanda. It seems like Dom's dating style is not a great one.
You know, especially in terms of the dating world, you can date a douchebag or you can date somebody who's involved with somebody else.
This would give anyone self-esteem issues and trust issues, and the famous actress was no exception to these feelings. Seyfried admitted she got her heart broken pretty badly, and she finds it really difficult to open up to a new person. She even struggled to open up to her now husband, Thomas Sadoski, when she started dating him. The way Cooper treated Seyfried was definitely noticed by other stars, including Cher. On the set of Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, the pair met, and Cher was not his biggest fan. Amanda made it clear to Cher that the couple had once dated, and Cher's reaction? She turned to Amanda in front of Dominic and said, "You dodged a bullet there."
But she didn't trust me at all. She used to turn around to me and she used to tell Amanda, she found out that we used to go out with one another once upon a time. She went, "You missed a bullet." And she took one look at me.
She could obviously see the pain he had caused Amanda. When Amanda and Dominic broke up in 2011, they probably couldn't have predicted they would end up reuniting almost a decade later. The pair reprised their roles as Skylar and Sophie in Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. In order to play the young married couple, they had to tap into some very old romantic feelings they once had for one another. This was a lot more complicated now. Not only had those feelings of love been buried with heartache, but Amanda was now married with a child. In an interview, Dominic said, "She's a friend. It was always going to be okay. You just have to be delicate with those situations." And Mamma Mia, it was certainly a delicate situation. Although Dominic caused utter heartache for Amanda, they have both admitted that it wasn't weird reuniting on set as they had become good friends after breaking up. We can only hope that the former couple talked it over and decided to bury the hatchet. Even though their on and off again romance caused quite a bit of damage and made Seyfried lose trust in people, she seems to have taken it back, being able to form a healthy relationship full of love and support. These days, both Seyfried and Cooper enjoy their home life as much as they do their careers, and we can only wish the best for the former couple.